Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays GeoGuessr. Let's begin. Last run, maybe the highest score I've ever had. Due in no small part to a decent amount of good luck, but still. We have to be in France, right? Ville jumelée avec Hockenheim. We got a lot of signs coming up. Ville, it means the streets. I'm assuming that the fact that there's like a Hockenheim street means that we might find ourselves fairly close to the German or Belgian border, or the Swiss border for that matter. We're looking for a road called... you know what, to be fair, if we're in like Villefleury, we could be in like Belgium or... Well, probably Belgium or Luxembourg. Let's just start looking... I know we're going to do a little bit more exploration. People are probably mad that I'm just consistently... choosing to look at the roads instead of looking at the map, but let's just follow it up here a little bit, see if there's like a D964. Just up here. There's Switzerland. Keep following just a little further, just to test my theory. Looking for a D964. D964. I don't even think we're like close right now. We should be... Oh, we're not even close to, like, approaching Luxembourg. D964. D964. Alright, I'm going to take a quick look in Belgium. D964. I only really see E roads right now, so we might be in a different part of France. Just a hunch. We might not be in France at all. JPG construction. Doesn't tell us as much as I hoped it would. These signs are the, like, France signs. We've been in France a decent number of times in the game. So hoping maybe we'd have a little bit more information here. Commercy? Is that like what you welcome? Well, it's not really welcome. It's possible we're in a city or a village named Commercy. It seems like it. The Rotary Club is active here. Yeah, these cars are European. I was just like trying to make sure we weren't in like, I don't know, Quebec City or something like that. So downtown is ahead. Let's go downtown. Maybe in downtown Commercy, we'll get a little information about where we are. I don't think that we will. Now that I look at it. And unfortunately, this is one of the worst situations in GeoGuessr. At least we know what country we're in, probably. But we know the exact name of the city, but have no idea where it is in the actual country itself, which means we could spend like 15 minutes poring over the geography of the country, trying to, or poring over the map specifically and trying to figure out where it is, or we could just kind of take a best guess, and usually I just go for a best guess. If we're in Commercy, I understand, by the way, that my pronunciation is probably abysmal. I thought maybe that might be another city name or something, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to see if maybe there's like a monument or something. There's a hospital, a cemetery. I mean... That doesn't really help us out. Truth be told, it would have to be one hell of a monument. It would have to be like the Eiffel Tower for me to be like, I know where this is, let's be honest. I'm trying to maybe at least like find out what road we're on. Because we can scum it up a little bit looking for our road. There's one heck of a cemetery down here. I'm not, in particular trying to get a look at it. Just kind of hoping for like... I don't want a street sign, I want like a highway sign. Alright, I think we're just going to have to zoom out and let's look at the entirety of France, one of the largest European nations. Commercy. This could be a long look. And I don't see it yet, but I'm very, very zoomed out. Let's do a little closer. We're looking for Commercy. I don't think I'm going to find it. Typically, my track record with this is not very good. I would assume that at this zoom, we would probably find it. I mean, it seems like not a super, super small town. You know, it's not Brno, population 102. And I don't even really have a guess, to be honest with you. I guess as to where it would be in the country if I don't find it. So, I think we're just gonna have to, choose. And I sort of, or we're gonna have to guess, I guess I should say. I sort of have a tendency to choose places. Given that there was like a Hockenheim type sign, I'm gonna guess that maybe we are a little bit closer to the border areas here. Just a hunch. You know, I'm not trying to assert that that's 100% the way that it's supposed to be. Commercy. Got a lot of city names flapping about in the old noggin right now. And I have no idea where we are. Could we possibly be in Germany on the other side of the border just slightly? I really doubt it. There's no reason for all the signs to be 100% in French, I guess, in that situation. I'm going to put us like, I'm going to put us up here. We were unbelievably close, closer than we had any right to be. There it is, right there. Much closer than we had any right to be with just a random guess. Lucky me. Let's play the next round. 4,695 points. Oh, fuck you. Whether we're in South Africa or Australia, we'll be on the left side of the road. I love it. Every single one looks exactly the same. Always you got the, you know, the picturesque kind of pseudo mangrove-ish tree type things going on here. And, you know, just two of the largest countries in the world. And we'll do what we always do and try to look and see if, just as we were about to pass a truck, of course, we get teleported into the future where that truck is not there, so we can't, you know, read the side of it. Not that we could with the quality of the camera that we're dealing with in this photo anyway. And no signs. This is the worst. I really don't want to, I don't want to blow it, but we don't really have too much choice in the matter. Looks like we're heading... Oh, this could be something at least. I don't want to talk about it. Looks like we're heading south-ish. You want to know my hunch? I don't have a hunch right now. I don't know whether we are in South Africa. I don't know whether we're... Can you stop changing the vehicle or changing the camera every time we drive by? So white license plate. Still, I don't know whether... I don't know the license plate rules for South Africa and Australia. Seems like that's something I should probably get a feeling for. Oh, come on. Come on. Livestock. Peter Wilson. Kutingo? To be honest with you... That almost sounds a little Dutch, which makes me think that maybe we're in South Africa. It's such a small hunch to go on. I'm not saying Peter Wilson sounds Dutch. I'm saying the Kuntigel thing. I don't know. That could just be the name of like a village or a region in Australia as well. But if I have any information at all, I gotta kind of take it. And you know, that sounds kind of Dutch to me. Looks kind of Dutch, I should say, because I might be pronouncing it completely incorrectly. Please, another truck. It is a truck of some kind. Carrying a bunch of crystal meth. Well, we're not going to glean too much information off of that. We'll go for another minute or so here. Of course, by this point, I have abandoned all hope of finding, you know, civilization or, you know, a flag or something like that. I do appreciate when we get the newer cameras, though, because it looks quite nice. This looks like a video game. It's like going from, like, the PS2 era to, like, you know, high-end PC gaming right now. It's like, oh man, this looks good. Is this the vanishing of Ethan Carter? Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're merging onto the highway or something here. Marawa Road, Hillcrest. Swinging Ridges to Big Jack something. Now I'm thinking Australia. Swinging Ridges, Big Jacks. Come on. Oh, it's a yellow license plate this time. I thought that we saw a yellow license plate last time and we were in Australia. We're going the wrong direction anyway here, but well, we're going to choose Australia. I have a fondness for saying we're near Adelaide. Yep. We're off by a lot, but it could have been worse. At least we're on the right continent. 2,400 points is not really where we want to be. Let's do it again. This is, when I look at this foliage, based on our GeoGuessr past, I think Eastern Europe right off the bat, but could be wrong. We're going to find out pretty soon. This looks like looks like an area where we can glean a lot of information. It's like a flower market. That looks Russian to me. I can't say for certain. You know, Russia's too big for me to just look at that map and be like, oh, here's where we are. Even if we are in Russia in the first place. Wonder if that's like a library? Well, I see like, admittedly, I don't know what these are called, but those are indicative of like Orthodox churches and architecture. Orthodoxy, you know, popular in many parts of the world, but Russia is certainly one of them. There's a taxi service here, so, you know, we're certainly not just sitting in the countryside or something like that. We want to come back the other way. So, I mean, this is pretty much how it goes in Russia, if we are in Russia. I guess somewhere in the west of the country. And typically we find out that I was slightly wrong. There's buses. Buses are important. We're never going to catch up to this one. Oh, maybe this one, though. The problem is I have no idea, like, if this is a city name. But let's zoom in a little bit on Russia here. Is that a city name, or does that mean, like, hospital? I don't know. Kpacho. I mean, I know that's not how it's pronounced, but for me, Kpacho. Wow. Kpacho. It's too close for me to think that this is not right. I have to go with this. Like, the first letters all match up, and that's about as good as I'm going to get here. Let's give it a try. Oh, that hurts. So we were down here. It was actually up near St. Petersburg. They threw me off something fierce here. Where's the Kpacho? We got screwed. At least we were in the right country. At least we were somewhere in the right country, the largest country on Earth. Anyway, I mean, I thought it was a pretty okay guess. This has me thinking Scandinavia right off the bat. I don't want to really go this way. I kind of want to go back in this direction. Some houses, maybe some businesses. Who knows? Let's take a look. It's like a Ford or something like that. Sold the world over. Looking for text. Looking for text. Is that a freaking... That is a speedboat. Well, not a speedboat, but a motorboat. What is this place? Police station? It could be a police station. Oh, that sign. I mean, it has me thinking Finland again. I don't think it's a police station, though. Maybe? Well, hopefully we never have to find out. I could see a Finnish police station requiring boats, you know? If you look at the country, as I have in depth over the past few days as I've been recording these, lots of Sweden, very sorry. Lots of, you know, lakes and rivers and fjords and whatnot. If you ever need to rescue somebody, could be a big help. We may not be in Finland, but we seem to be in Finland all the time when we're in Scandinavia. Are you really gonna block that out? S Market. Admittedly, the fact that I see S Market makes me think that maybe we're in Sweden. But it's not very much to go on. But it's the, like, Niemi there. Yeah, this looks Finnish. Vahoniemi Kankahainen. And this looks somewhat, populated. So probably, not that it's a frigid wasteland in the north, but we're probably looking for something in the south, if I had to guess. Vahoniemi Kankahainen. Vihoniemi. Come on. Put me close to Helsinki, please. Vihoniemi. Well, one of the best things we can do is find a road. VE. Just want to take a quick look. VE. Just easier to look for. All right, let's take a quick look. Seems to me to be like, you know, it's a city. It's possible that I wasn't even looking at city names. I was looking at, like, you know, this is the way to get to the grocery store, shithead. I don't know if like any, like, we don't need the signs on the stores, I think. That's not going to tell us that much. It's more like if I could find a sign that would tell us, you know, if we get on the highway, a sign that tells us what road we're on. Or just being able to get on the highway in the first place. I don't know if it's going to be this way. I think I'm in like a school zone now. This strikes me as a suboptimal place to be. VE is like Ventoniemi. Something like that. It's easy to lose track of the names when you don't speak the language, I assure you. Oh, this is a highway. Sort of. There's some skiing over here. 22 kilometers. That's a distance. I'm going to be a near expert at Finnish road signs. So the 12 is straight ahead. The 322 is off to the left, which is, well, straight ahead is south. If you're traveling south to the left would be your east. Yes, okay. So we're looking at Finland here. We're looking for 322 or 12. And we're traveling to the south. So, you know, if we start at the south, we can eliminate that pretty quickly. 322 and 12. 322 and 12. Oh, please put me in some more population dense areas. Not that I don't love discovering the beauty of Finland. So here's the 12. We're going to find out where the 12 starts. Remember, we're looking for like VE Niemi. Here's where the 12... Oh, man, the 12... The 12 does a lot of interesting things. What's the other one? The 322. 308. 3022. Let's follow it back here. 339. 310. Ooh, come on. 310. 323. 322. And it's a left turn, so we must be traveling this way. Straight ahead is Ladi. Well, if this is where these roads break, right here, we probably started in like this village right here. Let's give it a try. 289 meters! Meters away! That's good stuff. Okay, this is 5 out of 5. 20,000 is not going to happen. You know, I got a real Scandinavian vibe coming up again here. Could also just be North America. Lots of areas that look like this in the world, as we've learned. This is the Milikoskinkievri. To me, the wise, in my very ignorant worldview, have me thinking a little bit more on the Swedish side than the Finnish side. Oh, that's sign. I mean... Oh, you know what? Actually, I see, if I look at the sign, I see a lot of, like, Suomen. This, like, Suomenesco people lived on, or, like, the Finnish, I don't know if you call it the Finnish Peninsula or something like that, but they were, like, around here, like, northwestern Russia and Finland. So we're probably in Finland again. I don't know why the game's been putting us in Finland all the time. I'm not sorry about it, because it's helping me out a little bit here, but, you know, if you're saying Northernlion, it's not always Finland. It's always Finland. I wish they once would just put me in, like, Helsinki proper, because I'd love to see what the city looks like. I guess I could do that on my own time. My assumption, whether correct or not, Ravirata, is that we're in, like, northern Finland, but this doesn't look as sparse as Suoninjoki. It doesn't look as sparse as northern Finland has been in the past. In the videos that we've had before. So the 9 and the E63 are what we're looking for here. And we're traveling to the south right now. We're looking for the 9 and the E63. Big country, so it's very difficult to find these. 9 E63. Oh shit. We're traveling to the south, so let's start in the north. There's the 9. Now we need to look for these areas. Kuopio, Jyväskylä. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. E63. Because it might be slightly off the beaten path here. You know what? Let's just start by following it from far away-ish. Jyväskylä. Jyväskylä. Which is to the left. And we're traveling south. Let's get straight ahead here. It's to the left. We're traveling south, which means that's to the east of us. If we go straight ahead, we get to Suoninjoki. 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 I have to guess that we're probably, it's going to the east, probably like along this road, or maybe actually we're probably along the E75, huh? Traveling south? Doesn't add up. Oh, this one, yeah. Okay, we're on the E75, traveling south. I guess we're probably, like, coming up to this point. Maybe. I'm going to give it a try. 80.2 kilometers. So I was on the wrong side. Oh, no, I wasn't. I was just further away than I thought I was. So we ended up finishing with 18,432 points. Damn you, Australia, and damn you, Russia. But everything else there was pretty amazing. I was very pleased in particular with that first Finnish guess. There's the seed. If you want to play along with me, please feel free to do so. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.